Hi everyone, it's Dr. Janelle Kim. And today I would like to talk about living meditation. Before I begin anything important in my life, I like to take a moment to stop and think about my intention or the purpose behind it. This is really important when it comes to understanding meditation. What is the purpose behind why we meditate? One of the most important things behind meditation is exactly that, to calm our mind, to calm our bodies in such a way that we are able to expand our minds, feel connected to ourselves and to the world around us. And by doing that, we are able to gain a greater perspective so that we can see more clearly and ground ourselves. By calming ourselves, rebalancing our mind and body in this way, ultimately in this world of reality, we're able to take on more. And that is living meditation. As a mom of 2 young boys, I run several companies. I have a family and a strong group of friends that I care about so much. I have a lab in particular that I run with so many of our team members that I care so deeply about. There's not a lot of time. And even for myself, I find that trying to find 30 minutes or an hour to sit down to meditate is not that easy. And I started to look around and see that I'm not the only one who feels this way. And this is my career. This is my lifestyle. I started to see that there's so many incredible techniques out there for meditation. And I'm a strong proponent of all of it. They're all tools to help us live a more balanced and optimal life. But I also see sometimes that the mere thought of sitting down for meditation stresses people out. I've experienced this myself. And that's the complete opposite of what we want to achieve with meditation, as I just described. So, what is living meditation? What good is it when we just sit down and that's the moment, in those 30 minutes, hours, some of us may be lucky enough to have 2 hours or a whole weekend to have that moment and that feeling of that meditative state. But the truth of the matter is, it would be most correct and proper, as has been taught to us for many centuries, to take these techniques and use them in our daily life. So instead of just waiting for that moment when we sit down, we should start to incorporate this into our daily life. This is living meditation. I break it down that there are 8 keys or tools of living meditation. We can certainly go over that at another time. But ultimately, what is the purpose of these 8 keys? These 8 keys are tools that help us to become aware of ourselves, that help us to check in and purify from the inside out. Just as we walk into a room, and if we see clothes everywhere, dirt on the walls, dirty floor, drinks spilled over, I don't think any of us would argue that that room needs to be cleaned up. But how often do you look inside? How often do we look inside and clean up from the inside, purify ourselves, which will help to calm and rebalance so that we can take on more? This is living meditation. It's an awareness, it's habits that we build to be able to take on more, to see things more clearly, to expand our perspective, to put ourselves in other people's shoes. And through this, you are able to gain that state of meditation as we all wish. A place where we feel very secure and calm, and we're able to take on as much as we possibly can in this life.